Welcome to Hindsight Hacking. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool, and we've talked to hundreds of entrepreneurs hacking their hindsight to give you better foresight.
And now we're bringing you those same great interviews along with other mindset hacks, visibility hacks, and traffic hacks, and more to get you all the tools you need to gain more visibility and gain more traffic.
And of course, gain more sales. So head over to gethhm.com/toolbox to get all the free resources to help you get more.
And so, without further ado, let's get to it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? How are we? And today we have something to celebrate. In my opinion, if you have clients, if you're not celebrating this, then something's wrong with you. And to that, I'm talking about impact. Ron, what is going on?
I'm doing good, Corey. I am excited about this topic because this is just how we measure our success, right?
Yeah. So today's Daily Hack is all about impact. How do you measure it? And for those watching live, hit us up in the comments. Let us know what's going on. For those listening to it on iTunes or any of those other fun places, rate, review, subscribe, download, all the fun stuff. Let us know what your thoughts are. And here we go, impacting. How do you measure it for Ron and I? This very special thing just happened. We had a client just launch a podcast, hitting in the top 40 in the U.S. Somebody had over 2+ years of sitting on this podcast idea, but now her message is out there and she is having huge success from it.
Yeah, and people are asking to be on her show. And she's like, what do I do, right? But what's exciting is the impact she's about to have because her message is out there. That's how we measure our success, is through the impact that we are leaving on the world.
Yes. So we now have been able to help support this person launch her amazing podcast. And now her message is out there. Now she gets to go impact so many other lives. So guess what? In turn, Ron and I are now impacting everybody that she's going to impact, right? And so that is, us, and part of it for us, is awesome. Our client has great success. That is awesome. But more importantly, our client now can go affect hundreds and thousands of people. So for you out there, if you're catching this live, how do you measure your success? How do you impact your people? And Ron, what are your thoughts? Like what drove us down this path? Because I know it wasn't necessarily on purpose that led us to where we are in this belief.
Well, we wanted to impact people. Like that's why we decided to, start our whole coaching program. And then we're like, okay, we can impact X amount of people. But if we go online, we could impact 10X amount of people. And then we realized there's so many people that are stuck trying to get their message out that they quit. And that's the worst thing that can happen, is you quit on the impact, because you're not only cheating yourself on that impact, but you're cheating the person that could possibly have been impacted by your decision to start whatever it is you were doing. So we're like, gosh, what if we could just erase excuses for people, get their message out in the world, they're able to impact their tribe, and we just had a little bit to do with it. So in turn, we're able to help impact their tribe, which then our impact infinitely gets greater.
Yes. And so, today is a day to celebrate because we now know we have one more person that just launched that is able to get her message in there. And all because of a silly little podcast who, again, she sat on the idea for years, hit the charts. Now people are coming to her to be on her show, and now she can go impact every single person that she's meant to impact. So, if you're out there listening or watching, well, let us know, like, what is your measure? How do you measure if your impact? What does your success look like on that, right? And so again, for Ron and I, our whole goal is if we can impact your tribe, then we are successful, right? If we can impact our clients who then impact thousands of others, then we are successful. And so it's so funny. Like, again, we were both in these jobs that the essence of the jobs were irrelevant, other than we loved helping and coaching and getting people to get to new levels that they never thought they could get to. And that was all done in person. It was all, even done across the US as we both traveled around everywhere doing this. And it wasn't until we found our way online that we realized that, oh my gosh, our impact can be across the globe. It could be, I think we were just ranked for our podcast in Turkey last week for some reason. I don't know anybody in Turkey.
We started on the Turkey charts like right around Thanksgiving. So I thought that was very funny that around Turkey time, we were in Turkey's charts, and we're still in the top 100 in entrepreneurship in Turkey.
Yeah.
So hello, everyone that lives in Turkey.
Yeah, thank you for listening if you're in Turkey.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're impacting a few people in Turkey, among other places. But our direct clients that we're helping, again, if you have a mission to impact people, we're more likely to want to work with you.
Right.
Right? Like if you're just on, I don't think you and I are ever doing any kind of e-commerce. All right. Like we have clients that might have some products, but that's not their mission. The products are just kind of an extra piece. Right. But we're not out looking for anybody in the e-commerce world to work with. We want someone that can go impact. Now, if it's impacting, from, just a woman, like we have multiple clients that were focused on just women entrepreneurs. Obviously, we are not women entrepreneurs, but we're happy to see their successes, right? Or several clients that are 100% faith-based, like pushing everything they do based on their faith. And, our current clients that we've had, like the faith matched, but if you were of different faith, it wouldn't have mattered, right? You're still pushing your impact.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we want to work with people that have a mission. So if you have a mission and you're struggling getting your message out there, like we want to help you get off that struggle bus. Like that's the end of it, right? So we're going to take away every single excuse. Since we have the agency, we're able to do that. And we're just going to help you get the message out, or get your message out there, and teach you how to be consistent in that messaging.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all we got for you guys today. So take a look at what you're doing and how are you measuring your own success? Because if you are thinking about your success only on dollars and cents, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But if you're like Ron and I, and you're thinking about how are you impacting others, how are you impacting your clients, how are you making a difference? If you're measuring your success by that, then we probably need to know you, because we want you to succeed. And our whole goal is to help impact those with a mission. I love that you said that, Ron. So anyway, everyone out there, it's been another Daily Hack. I and Ron, we really, really appreciate you listening, you watching on all the fun different places. If you are not watching this in our Facebook group and you're not in our Facebook group, you're missing out. So head on over to facebook.com/groups/now22.
Guys, we thank you for being the best part of the Hindsight Hackers community.